So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a very powerful breakout strategy. So if you are the type of person who is interested in trading price action, you are not interested in indicators and all of those stuffs, then you want to watch the entire video, because in this video, I'm going to be breaking down step-by-step guide on how to trade this very proven profitable strategy, guys. This is going to be possible through the help of price action. As you already know, I trade only price action. So without wasting further time, let's get started. So I'm going to be analyzing the Euro US dollar chart, and of course, this is the 1 minute time frame. The first thing we are going to need is to understand the trend, because as you already know, the trend is going to be your friend. So you need to know the way or the direction of the trend so that you can know where to go. Or if the buyers are strong, then your positions to be in the favor of the buyers. If the sellers are strong, then you should be considering trading in the direction of the sellers as well. Going with the trend tends to higher chances of potentially winning your trade, because if you're trading against the trend, it is already a risky trade, because trading is a game of probability. Only two things have the probability of happening in the market. The market can either go against you or go for you. So for you to be able to be in the winning side, you need to be placing trade in the direction of the original trend. That way, your chances of potentially winning your trade are increased. So looking at this very chart, you can see that it used to be a strong downpour of the price, because see from this previous high, the price fell down very strongly, created this new low, and then the price buyers stepped up for a while, created this new lower high, and then the price fell down again and created this new low as well. So this is a market that was in favor of the sellers for a very long time, and then you saw that over the past few hours, the buyers have stepped in, now pushing the price upward. The sellers failed, because now you can see this is a double bottom pattern. This is the previous low. The price created this new low, which is equal to the previous low, and then this is already a proof that as long as the price refuses to create a new low, it is a sign that the buyers are now in the market, so they should be pushing the price forward. So this is a sign of a trend reversal. Buyers stepped in, moved the price all the way up and broke this previous lower high swing, which is again another sign of a change of trend. So on this type of market condition, you want to go in with the buyers. Now, I was able to tell and to identify this trend through the power of price action. As far as I'm concerned, price action is all you need to be able to be a profitable trader. So if you are still focused on these indicators, then you are doing it wrong. So if you're interested in learning how to trade proper price action, then you want to contact us directly. We're going to put a Telegram or channel link below this video. You just have to click join us and contact us. We can show you how to join our mentorship program. That way you can actually be able to maximize your trading potential and start to make profit for yourself in the financial market. Also, it will interest you to know that we now give free signals over there in our Telegram group. So you still want to, I'm sure you want to consider also joining us, so you can get access to over 20 signals we give out every day, all for free, guys. You don't have to pay. So if you are a busy person, you have no time to trade, you want to use this opportunity to be able to make passive income, because we have a lot of people who are currently profiting from these free signals we give out every day. So click on the link below, join us, and let's make money together, guys. That being said, let's continue. So we know now that this is a strong uptrend and the buyers are stronger. The next thing we want to do is to look for entry. Now, how do we identify entry? How do we enter trade when we are having a strong uptrend? What we need to do is to wait for the price to fall down, which means we need to wait for a time where the sellers can at least step in the market for a while. Then we can see when the buyers are in the market again. That is the time we should be entering, because when it happens, the price tends to explode in favor of the buyers, and that is the fastest time the price will move. And those are the time we want to be trading, because we want the price to move quickly, as long as we are scalping, because binary options is more like scalping. When you're scalping on the lower time frame in the forex market, it's basically the same. You want to be taking advantage of the fastest move of the price. So now the price, for me, it has created a new low, a new high here. So we want to be waiting for a pullback, which means what we may be having a minor downtrend, or we should be having a range. Now, an example of a range is we need to be having the price moving in a straight line. That means we can have the price bouncing in between two lines like this. So the price may be moving in between these two lines. That is what we consider to be a range. If we have a market condition like this, we want to be waiting for a breakout from the resistance level, then we should be joining the buyers. Another way we can enter this trade is to wait for the price to move in a minor downtrend. Those are the two ways that the price will potentially retrace. So we need to move forward to see what happens with this type of market condition. So you can see now that the price is trying to move, but it cannot. So you can see now that the sellers are kind of stepping in, because you can see now that this is a busy area of the market. The buyers are not moving, the sellers are not moving. Let's continue to see what happens. You can see now that they are just kind of indecision in the market, but here you can see now that the sellers are pushing the price downward, because now this is previous double bottom pattern. The price broke it. Now there's a new low. So we can see now that the sellers are strong. And let's see what happens in the future. The price started continuously creating lower lows, which is a sign of a minor downtrend. Because you look by price structure, it is very obvious. You can see now that this is a high, this is a low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low. This is a structure of a minor downtrend. Now, by price action, this is a very healthy retracement phase, because now the sellers are in. Now, how do we now identify the entry? Now, the entry, to be able to identify the entry, we want to be drawing some key levels. Now, we should be using the trend line in this type of market condition. Remember, if we're having a range, we are going to be using the horizontal levels. But since we are not having a range, we are having a minor downtrend, we want to be using a trend line. Now, where are the areas that are key? Where should we be expecting or applying our trend line? Our trend lines are going to be applied on the resistance level, because remember, we are anticipating the price to move in favor of the buyers, which means we want to be expecting the price to move in the upward direction, right? So we are drawing our trend line and we're applying it on the resistance level. And the next thing we want to wait for is a change of price structure. Now, I'm sure this is not new. A change of price of structure is just that we need to wait for the price to break this trend line, because we can see that this is a structure that the price has been respecting for the past few minutes, right? Because this is a low, a high, low, lower high, lower low. So you can see that the price has respected this trend line 2 times in the past, which means that this is a structure that the price has been respecting. And a break of structure is simply the price escaping this trend line that we have applied on this level. Now, if we have that break of structure, that is going to be our entry, because that is going to be a sign that the buyers are in and the price should be moving in their favor. So you can see that the price came all the way up to the resistance trend line again, and it reversed, and we can continue to see what happened in the future. The buyers are in, sellers are still coming in, and then eventually let's see what the price does. So here we have it. You see now that the price have broken this structure very strongly. You can see that the structure has been broken. We having series of lows and series of lower highs over here, and then we have the price breaking this resistance trend line very strongly. And this is what we refer to as a break of structure, because now we can see now that what is happening now is completely different from what has been happening in the past few minutes. And when this happens, this is going to be our entry. So if I were here and I was trading this, I'm going to place my trade at the very end of this candle. And when that happens, we are going to see that the price is going to continue to move in the favor of the buyers, guys. So if you're interested in also applying this strategy when you trade the forex market, it is also applicable. You know, it's basically the same thing. All you have to do is to enter the market at the very end of this very candle, and then you can see that it is pretty much simple. All you have to do, enter at the end of this very candle, set a stop loss anywhere around this very level, and then you can just target a 1 to 1, something like this. And you can see that this has already, you can see that this is already a very profitable trading setup as well. So this is everything about this very setup. I hope you've learned something and you can apply the same when you decide to trade, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask whatever it is that you want to ask in the comment section. We are very good at replying to comment on the comment section, guys. If you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are here for the first time and you want to continue to see content like this in the future, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading sessions coming up in the future, guys. So on this note, I'm going to end this video here and I'll see you again next time. But then do well to watch the next video, guys.